Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another week of daily energy draws. Okay, I'm going to be real with you guys. I wasn't sure if I was going to do these daily energy draws this week. I wasn't sure if I was going to do any readings at all this week. The past few days have been pretty heavy, and as you guys know, the past week has been pretty heavy. So I considered just putting all this aside and taking care of myself. There's a lot going on in my external world right now, and it feels kind of Ten of Wands-ish. I feel kind of Nine of Wands-ish, to put it in tarot terms. Kind of like the Wounded Warrior, not broken. You know, if 7 years of Lyme disease and this ascension journey has not broken me, and nothing can break me. So I don't feel broken. I don't even feel defeated. I just feel very tired. And there are a lot of heavy burdens, and it feels kind of like I'm in a pressure cooker, and it just is taking a lot of my strength dealing with that. So I was thinking about it and thinking about it. I was putting up the daily energy draws because I usually record these on Sundays. Trying to think about what is best for me right now, what is best for my health. And I thought, you know what? What's best for me is to do my work, because helping to lift other people up helps to lift me up. That is my mission here. That is part of my job here, is to be a light worker, is to help others along their journeys. And I know that you guys are struggling as well. And part of my journey, part of my job, part of my mission here is to be authentically me, be raw, be vulnerable, be true to who I am, and share who I am, because I know that you guys are going through the same experience. And I've always said that I never want anybody to feel like they're alone on their journey. And part of understanding that and part of communicating that is communicating where I am as well. So that is why I am being real with you guys, that things are a little bit hard right now for me and my world. I'm experiencing a lot of loss. It kind of feels like my world is crumbling right now. It's okay, you know. I still have faith. I still have hope. There's going to be something new on the horizon. It's just, don't know what that is, and I don't know where I'm going, and things kind of feel a little bit uncertain, but that is what we're doing. We are letting go of the old to welcome in the new, and there's that promise of something better. There's that promise of big, happy changes. Just don't know what those are, and that uncertainty doesn't feel good right now, especially when I'm faced with one thing after another kind of breaking down in my life, relationships and appliances and finances and all that good stuff. So it feels kind of like I'm in a pressure cooker right now, and you know, I'm holding it together as best as I could, but sometimes I have my breakdowns too, and so I wanted to be real with you guys. But I'm here because doing this work makes me happy. I love doing readings for you guys, whether it's personal readings or here on the channel or over on the Patreon. I love doing these readings for you guys. It really lights me up, really connecting to Source and bringing forth these messages. Not only helps me, it helps you, but it helps me too. And so I want to thank you for that, because this community is something I cherish. It's something that's really special to me, that I really appreciate. And so I want to thank you always for your support, whether it is just sending love, sending light to me, whether it is just letting me know where you are in your journey, and that what I'm doing and what I'm saying is resonating with you, the messages that I'm channeling through me that is resonating with you. That helps to validate me as well, what's going on with me. Or whether it's, you know, you're a supporter on the Patreon, that really, or through private readings or personal coaching, you know, whatever it is, I have all my services up on the website, so feel free to check that out if you do relate to me and you want a one-on-one with me. You know, that helps me as well. So any support that you have, there are a number of ways in the description box below to support me, and I appreciate that. I really do. it feels like an energy exchange. It feels like a love exchange. I love doing this. I love being of service to you and offering so many of these free readings. And even when you book with me, I love being able to dive deeper with you in your personal readings. So even though, that some of those services are paid, I really love the exchange that we have, the energy exchange that we have. So I appreciate that as well. I appreciate you guys. So I am going to continue with the readings this week. I'm probably doing the live chat this afternoon, but I'm not sure yet. So stay tuned to the channel. I will have an announcement up on Facebook, on Instagram, and on the channel itself if I am doing the live stream or not. I'm hoping to, but I'm going to see how the day pans out. It's kind of like hour by hour for me right now. On Wednesday, I'm going to have a recorded reading rather than a live chat like we usually do on Wednesday evenings now, but I possibly will have a live chat on the Patreon. Again, I have to play everything by ear this week, but I will at least have recorded readings for you guys up on the channel this week, and I'm doing the dailies every day this week, so you guys at least will have something. So stay tuned for that. Next week is my birthday, so definitely we'll have a live chat on Monday for my birthday. Because I want to be able to celebrate with you, and I love doing this, and I love chatting with you, and I'm going to have a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to give away a free reading for somebody, so stay tuned for that. We'll have an announcement for that going up the 23rd, so stay tuned there. We'll definitely be back with the live chats and live streams and all that stuff next week. But this week, I think I'm just going to pull back a little bit, just do the recorded readings, and just kind of play it by ear. So make sure that if you are resonating, that you subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned because, I'm just going to play it by ear. And if I hop on for a live chat, I hop on. If I'm feeling good, I'll hop on. So you guys just bear with me. We're not going to stick to any schedule this week. We're going to kind of play it by ear and see how we're doing. So I decided to use the Work Your Light deck for Monday's Daily Energy Draw because I feel like some lights are dimming a little bit. And whether that is because of this ascension journey, because of things with your divine counterpart, because of things in your external world, whatever it is, because of things going on with your own inner healing, whatever it is, it feels... If you're in the same position where I am, which I've talked to a number of friends, and they're feeling a little bit of the same way, that heaviness, I feel like things are getting lighter. There's just no evidence of that in the external world right now, and that makes it feel a little bit heavy. So I want to get some words from Spirit, from this Work Your Light deck, and see what they have to say. Let's just get some inspiration. Let's just get some... I'm hearing... Keep going, keep going. So let's see what they have to say. You guys, what just fell out? Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Like, this makes me want to cry. I'm not going to cry, but it makes me want to cry because this is what I'm experiencing. And I think this is whatever is going on in your life, I think this is what we're all experiencing. Feeling a little bit of a lack of faith, a little bit of a lack of understanding of the next step in the journey. We've walked through that doorway. We have entered this next stage, and I feel like all of us are kind of looking around and scratching our heads and saying, but what's next? We thought we had an idea of what was to come, but where is it? Where is it? Like, what is next? This is the energy of things falling into alignment. I had been talking to a friend, and what I channeled was that it feels like we threw some dice up in the air, and that was all the pieces that were being aligned. And now what's happening is the dice are still in the air. Things haven't fallen yet because things haven't aligned yet, because things are still coming into place. They're reminding me of a metaphor they gave me a number of weeks ago, maybe even months ago, that I channeled for a personal client, and they kept using it as a metaphor in readings where we're on the stage and the universe... on a theater stage, and the curtain is down, and everybody is backstage making sure that the set is arranged, making sure everybody knows their script, their lines, making sure everybody is in the right place for first call or whatever it is, making sure the sound cues are up, the light cues are up, putting everything into place. Well, the curtain has risen, and now we're at that place where the audience is there, and we're on the stage, and it's that pause between the first line when the curtain rises and the spotlight comes on us and we're drawing in our breath to offer that first line, to offer that first speech, to get the play rolling, to get the ball rolling. It's that pause, that moment, that silence, right before everything starts up again, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good because it's preparation. It's preparation for what is to unfold. It's that moment of hesitation I'm hearing of, how is this going to go? How is the audience going to react? Going with that metaphor, how is the audience going to react? How am I going to do my performance? Am I going to remember my lines? Am I going to remember the blocking? Am I going to remember, my exits? Is the set going to fall all around me? Like, what is going to happen? Is anything going to happen? Or is it going to be brilliant? Am I going to put in my best performance yet? Am I going to remember every line perfectly? Is the audience going to applause? Is there going to be, an encore? That kind of thing. That's the metaphor, just whatever, just roll with it. Sometimes they give me the strangest metaphors. But the point is that it's that pause, that what if, that how is this going to play out? That's where we are. Where is this going to play out? Where is this leading? We don't know. We don't know. And maybe for the first time, we don't know. And they're asking you to trust your path. They're asking you to trust in them. They're asking you to say, listen, have we failed you yet? And even if you felt like we failed you before, through illness, through experiences, through heartbreak, through trauma, through pain, even if you feel like we had once upon a time failed you, can you look back on that situation and see how we had always been there? See how we had always been supporting you. See how we had always given you exactly what you needed, exactly what you asked for in that time. We gave you help, we gave you support, we gave you guidance, we gave you hope. They're saying, can you trust that we're providing you now what you had asked for then? We're giving you the same support. We're giving you the same faith. We're giving you the same hope. Can you trust in this? Can you trust in us? Can you trust your path? Can you trust that everything you've been experiencing on this ascension journey thus far has been leading you to this place of where you're going now? Can you trust in this? Can you have faith in this? Can you trust that we are supporting you still, that we have not abandoned you, that we have not neglected you, that you are not alone? Can you have faith in that? My answer is yes. As hard as it is, yes. As hard as it is, yes. All right, you guys, that was a really personal daily energy draw today for Monday. I don't even say the date. It was Monday, September 16th. So I appreciate that. We'll be back tomorrow with some more energy draws. So we'll see what the week has in store for this energy. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, so much gratitude, and we'll see you tomorrow.